Strategy Management Series. Video number 68, Strategy Formulation. Step 6. Strategy Selection, Zones to Win, Strategies. Welcome back to the Ready MBA series on strategy management. In our previous videos, we introduced strategy selection, the sixth step in the strategy formulation process. This step consists of identifying and selecting courses of action that a company may choose to achieve its strategic intent, mission, vision, and objectives. In our last few episodes, we have been talking about generic strategies, which are fundamental approaches that businesses can adopt to gain a competitive advantage and position themselves effectively within their industry or market. These generic strategies help businesses make strategic decisions about how they will compete in the market, allocate resources, and differentiate themselves from competitors. In this video, we'll explore a group of strategies described by Geoffrey Moore, in his book, Zone to Win, for businesses dealing with innovation and tech changes. He proposes a framework for companies to understand and use innovation to grow and succeed. Moore's model divides a company's strategy into 4 zones: performance, productivity, incubation, and transformation. Each zone has a specific job, such as improving the core business, making it more efficient, fostering innovation, and scaling new ideas. Preparing for new realities. Moore emphasizes the idea of technology waves, which are powerful tides of change sweeping through industries. These waves can't be ignored. They have the potential to drive significant growth for companies, but they also challenge the very foundation of a company's business model, pushing it to adapt or risk being left behind. Moore's insight is that companies must not only ride these waves but also prepare for them. It's about recognizing when to embrace new technology and adapt either defensively or offensively, depending on the circumstances. Technology waves can significantly impact companies in 3 key ways, depending on how close to the core business it lands. They can impact the company at the level of its infrastructure model, operating model, or business model. Understanding these distinctions is crucial because the response to technology waves varies depending on which level of the business they impact. Companies may need to allocate resources and make strategic decisions accordingly, ensuring that their core business remains relevant and competitive in the face of technological disruption. Infrastructure level. This is the outermost layer of impact. Here, technology waves affect a company's foundational infrastructure, often related to IT and hardware. Changes at this level involve adopting new technologies to improve operational efficiency and support the business model. For example, transitioning to cloud computing or upgrading data storage systems to enhance data management would be changes to the infrastructure model. Operating level. The operating model is the middle layer and includes how a company conducts its day-to-day operations. Technology waves can bring changes to workflows, processes, and tools used by the organization. This level of impact often focuses on optimizing internal operations and increasing productivity. For instance, the adoption of project management software or automation tools to streamline tasks would be considered changes to the operating model. Business level. This is the innermost layer of impact, and it involves the fundamental way a company creates, delivers, and captures value. Technological changes at this level can completely reshape the core of the business. Companies may need to adapt their products, services, or go-to-market strategies to align with the new technological landscape. An example would be a traditional retail company evolving into an e-commerce platform to align with changing consumer behavior and preferences. When doing the internal and external analysis in strategy formulation, the planning team must identify and understand these technology waves. They must also foresee at which level they will impact the organization, and the time horizon in which these waves are expected to materialize. Horizons in strategic planning. According to Moore, companies should consider different time horizons in their strategic planning to ensure a balanced and forward-thinking approach. Horizon 1, H1, short-term, often involving strategies that have a time frame of 1 year. This horizon is about optimizing and extending the core business in the near future. Allocate resources to improve existing operations, increase market share, and enhance efficiency. Use H1 to maintain the current business while seeking incremental growth opportunities. Horizon 2, H2, medium term, with strategies that may span 2 to 3 years or more. It involves exploring adjacent opportunities that could diversify and expand the company's reach. Invest in new product lines, target different customer segments, or expand geographically. Use H2 to prepare for future growth and adapt to market changes. Horizon 3, H3, long-term, often encompassing 3 to 5 years. It's about embracing disruptive innovations, incubating new ideas, and preparing for significant changes that might reshape the industry. Allocate resources to incubate and scale groundbreaking ideas that can reshape the industry. Use H3 to stay ahead of technological shifts and anticipate future market needs. By incorporating these horizons into their strategic planning, companies can balance their efforts between optimizing core operations, H1, exploring new growth opportunities, H2, and preparing for disruptive changes, H3. This approach allows them to address both current and future challenges effectively and ensure long-term success. Offense and defense models. Moore introduces the concepts of offense and defense models. An offense model involves actively pursuing new technological waves, being a market leader, and shaping the future. A defense model, on the other hand, focuses on protecting the core business by adapting to new technological waves once they become established. Companies often use a mix of both strategies depending on their goals and capabilities. Having understood the different technology waves, at which level they will impact the company and under which time horizon, the planning team must recommend offense, defense or mixed models to react to them. 4 zones to win. Now, let's dive into the core of Moore's Zone to Win concept. He presents 4 zones that companies should consider based on a 2x2 matrix. On one axis, it separates disruptive from sustaining innovations. Sustaining innovations improve existing products or services for established customers, while disruptive innovations introduce entirely new solutions for a different market segment or need. The other axis separates revenue performance activities from enabling investments. Revenue performance investments focus on optimizing current operations and generating immediate revenue, while enabling investments are aimed at creating new capabilities that support future growth and innovation. The 4 cells in the matrix are Performance Zone, Productivity Zone, Incubation Zone and Transformation Zone. Zone 1, the Performance Zone. It's about optimizing existing operations for efficiency, customer satisfaction, and cost control that sustain the status quo. This zone aims to excel in what a company already does well by applying sustaining innovations, with focus being on Horizon 1. The importance of performance can hardly be overstated, as it is responsible for more than 90% of the company's revenues and north of 100% of the profits. Zone 1 excels in improving operational efficiency, controlling costs, and enhancing customer satisfaction, which are significant advantages. However, it tends to have a limited focus on innovation, potentially leading to stagnation. To thrive in this zone, it's vital to avoid complacency and consistently pursue operational enhancements as attention points, ensuring a balance between efficiency and innovation. Zone 2, the Productivity Zone. Here, companies invest in business process automation and digital transformation to increase productivity. They leverage sustaining innovations to drive increased performance and efficiency, with focus on Horizon 1. The Productivity Zone offers streamlined operations, increased productivity, and greater agility, representing substantial advantages. However, it demands significant investments and might encounter resistance to change. To excel in this zone, it's essential to guarantee a clear return on investment for automation initiatives and effectively manage the challenges of organizational change as key attention points, ensuring a harmonious blend of efficiency and adaptability. Zone 3, the Incubation Zone. This zone is all about innovation, where companies experiment with new technologies, business models, and disruptive ideas. It is geared towards enabling investments in Horizon 3 by hosting fast-growing offers in emerging categories and markets that are not yet producing a material amount of revenue. Its charter is simple: position the company to catch the next wave. When a company is playing offense, the next step from here is the transformation zone. There, only one of the businesses will be scaled for the next 2 to 3 years, so all other initiatives within this timeframe will have to be repositioned for some alternative exit. When a company is playing defense, all the focus goes to the performance zone. When the company is under attack, one of its first moves is to scour the incubation zone for any technology that can help it modernize its operating model to fend off the disruptive attack. The incubation zone offers the potential for groundbreaking innovations, ensuring companies remain competitive. However, this comes with the cons of high risk, uncertain returns, and resource allocation challenges. To excel in this zone, attention is required in the form of effective resource allocation, adept risk management, and the fostering of an innovation-centric culture. Zone 4: the transformation zone. Companies use this zone to transform innovative ideas into mainstream success by scaling and adapting them to the market. If it is being used as a tool for offense, the goal here is to scale rapidly to a stable, material new line of business. If it is a defense play, the goal is to use it to re-engineer the operating model of one or more businesses in the performance zone to ward off the attack of a disruptor. Zone 4 brings significant advantages, including the creation of new revenue streams, market leadership, and enhanced adaptability. Nevertheless, it presents complex scaling challenges and may face resistance to change. To excel in this zone, it's crucial to master the scaling process effectively and align new ideas with the core business as key attention points, ensuring a seamless transition into a transformative phase. The planning team must understand the current state of the company and how it is operating across the 4 zones. From there, they must propose changes based on their most recent assessment of the technology waves affecting the company, the level of disruption expected, and the time horizons. This analysis will define where to gear focus and how to orchestrate the 4 different zones. Orchestrating the 4 zones. A company that successfully embraces the principles of Zone to Win operates in a well-orchestrated manner across its 4 zones: performance, productivity, incubation, and transformation. Here's a simplified breakdown of how these zones work in harmony. Performance zone. This is where the senior operating team focuses on maintaining steady management. They follow the annual plan, emphasizing execution metrics to ensure the company operates like a well-oiled machine. The primary goal is to generate consistent, risk-adjusted returns without unexpected surprises. Productivity zone. The productivity zone is all about improving efficiency and resource allocation. The focus is on extracting resources from non-core activities and redirecting them to core operations or adding to the bottom line. Incubation zone. The incubation zone is a hub of innovation, with multiple projects in progress. Each project is funded based on its potential to catch the next big wave of technology. Resources are allocated thoughtfully, and M&A activities are active. Only a select few projects are likely to reach the scaling phase, playing either offense or defense. Transformation zone. Transformation is an expensive and challenging phase, which is often empty during stable periods. However, when activated, it becomes a top priority for senior management. The company goes all in to scale an initiative, whether for offense or defense. This process is typically lengthy, lasting around 3 years and requiring significant effort. In practice, the 4 zones work together seamlessly. During stable periods, the performance zone, with support from the productivity zone, funds the entire operation. This paves the way for the incubation zone to prepare for the next transformation while building reserves. To achieve this harmonious operation, the planning team conducts thorough external and internal analyses to identify potential technological waves and disruptions. They must align their efforts and prioritize across the zones while determining when to play offense or defense, ensuring the company's readiness for the ever-changing business landscape. In conclusion, understanding and implementing the concepts from Geoffrey Moore's Zone to Win can be a game-changer for companies in today's rapidly evolving business landscape. By using the right zones at the right time, companies can optimize their core operations, embrace disruptive innovation, and ensure long-term success. Thank you for watching, and we hope you found this video informative and inspiring for your strategic planning. See you soon!